Hello everyone. For today, let's try to crack some puzzles. Right, so we have week puzzle. Now let's get started. Right, we have 7 students A, B, D, E, G, H, and L, and they have practical exam on different days of the week, starting from Wednesday to Tuesday. Alright, so we'll start from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So in this case, the last day becomes Tuesday, right? And the first day becomes Wednesday. So here they are not in the necessarily order. Only one student has a practical exam on each day, alright. Okay. So here there are more than 3 students have practical exam after A. Okay, this means you cannot place A here. You cannot place A here. Why? Because after A you have exactly 3 people. So only possibility is it's Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So you can place A here. Only one student has practical exam between A and H. So here we have A, one student, and H. There are 3 students have practical exam between G and B. So we have G, 3, and B. G has practical exam before H, but not immediately before H. So G has practical exam before H, but not immediately. That means you cannot place G right away here. There are 3 students have practical exam between D and E. Who does not have practical exam on the last day? So here, who means we're talking about the second person. Here, but means we're talking about the first person, which is G. So who does not have practical exam on the last day? That means E cannot be on Tuesday. Alright, but we have to check whether it's true or not. Whether the last day is Sunday or Tuesday. But in this case, Tuesday can be the last day because the week starts from Wednesday. Oh great, so that's the information given. So let's try to place A here. Right, the only possibility, we have 3 options. So you can place A here. Then A, we have H. Right, so you can place here H. You can place here H. That means we have 2 possibility. So let's try with 1 possibility. Right, so if you want to place with 1 possibility, then we can place A here. Then A and H is here. So we don't know whether this can be the right one or no. Right, so we're just guessing it. So A, 1 cap and H. Alright, now H cannot be immediately before G. That means G can be here. Okay, now G, we have 3 people, 1, 2, and 3, and B. Alright, and what do we have? E cannot be here. So can E be here or here? Did we miss out something? I feel like we miss out something. Let's cross check. There are more than 3 students. Alright, only 1 student had practical exam between A and H. Okay, there are 3 students have practical exam between G and B. G practical exam before H, but not immediately before. There are 3 students practical exam in D and E. Alright, we missed out that one. D and 3 and E. So you cannot place D here, neither here, because if you place it here, we have only 2 cap, and then we cannot place D. So E is here, 3 cap, right, and D, and we're left with L. Alright, so this was quite easy. So in exam time, this is quite expected puzzle. Not the exact question, but similar to this type of puzzle. So you will get in SBI PO, which is down the line. Alright, we have on August 2, 4, and 5. So let's pick some week puzzle. So here, after solving this one, you will get some sub questions. Alright, you'll get around 5 questions or 3 questions. So accordingly, you answer it. So let's try the next puzzle. Okay, For the next puzzle, we have 7 infants, and those are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Were born in a week starting from Monday to Sunday. Okay, now if they don't mention from Monday to Sunday, then you always start from Sunday to Saturday. But since here it's mentioned Monday to Sunday, we can start from Monday. We need to start from Monday. So Monday we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alright. Now what do we have here? Okay. At most 4 children were born after B. So after B, at most, maximum. At most means maximum. So we cannot place B here. This will be wrong, because if you place B here, that means we have 6 of them. At most, maximum. So we can place B here. We can place B here. Or if you place B here, we have exactly 4. If you place B here, you have exactly another 3. Alright, so that's possible. Now A was born immediately before C. So it's mentioned immediately before, so C ka immediate before is A. F was born on Saturday. Okay, so Saturday, F was born on Saturday, but not after D. So if it's not after D, so it's before D. So we have only Sunday, so it's D. That's fixed. Only E was born between B and C. So only E was born between B and C. Okay. What do we have again? G was not born before A. So G was born after A. So G was born after A. So it can be immediately also, or not immediately also, but it must be after A. Alright, so we have possibility of placing B on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because we know Monday and Tuesday is not possible. So let's try. Let's give it a try. Alright. So we have F, we have D here. Let's try with B, placing it here, placing it here. Then do we need another one? Yes. Alright. F and D, and we can place B here. Now B, we have E and C. So in this case, it says E was born between B and C. So can we place here E and C, E and C? This is possible. E and C possible, E and C possible. Alright, what are the other chances? But again, it says E and C ka immediate is A. Alright, so this will be wrong. If you place this way, B, E and C, then C ka immediate before is A, but we cannot follow this one because G is after A. So in this case, this will be wrong. Can we check this one? B, we have E, we have C, and C ka immediate before is A. Now A and G, I think this is right. Right here, we can place C and A, E and C, because C ka upper me, we need A, and then even here it's not possible. So yeah, this is the right one. So this was also a bit, it was very easy. Let's try the next one. Alright, what do you have here? We have 6 people went to the market on different day of the week, starting from Sunday to Saturday. So we have Sunday here, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Alright, now the day on which no one, alright, so we have a vacant here. Went to the market is one of the day before Thursday. So before Thursday, so it can be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Alright. Alright. So just give me a second. Okay, now we're good to go. So before Thursday, so here either Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, there will be a vacant, empty. 2 people went to the market between B and B. So B and B. 2. Alright. The day on which R went to the market is immediately before the day on which N went to the market. So immediate before N will have R. Right, so the day on which R. Alright, so N immediate before is R. Okay. Next one. B went to the market on Tuesday, so it's fixed. So B went on the market on Tuesday, so 2 and B, that means 2 and B. Right, we can try because it says 2 people went to the market. So we have a vacant, and then if you place it vacant here, then yeah, it cannot be this way. Alright, so let's check. One person went to the market between F and R. Right, F, one person in R. X does not went to the market before N. That means X went after N. So we have a first possibility. Since we wrote it already here, then let's try that possibility. Okay, so here B, so B is fixed on Tuesday, yeah, 2%, and here that means this Wednesday and Thursday is not vacant. Then if this can be vacant, we can apply N and R. So if you place here, and let me change the color. Alright, let's go with red. So if we place R and N here, now N after N we have X. Now F, we have F, FR. Alright, so can we place F here? Can we say this is vacant? The day on which no one went to the office before Thursday but after Sunday. Alright, so I did not see that one, so here it can be vacant. So Sunday, we're getting Sunday is vacant, right? But it's we'll get it. Why? Because we took it R and N here. So can we take R and N here? Or let's give it a try. Day before but after Sunday. So here F. Alright, I think this is possible. How? Can we write this way? Can we make Monday vacant? In this case, can we make Monday vacant? So if we make Monday vacant, we'll give F on Sunday. Now are we violating the statements? Let's check. It says F, where is F? One person went to the market between F and R. So it's mentioned one person, not one day. Right, so it's mentioned one person. So between F and R we have one person, and we can say this is vacant. So yeah, this is it. That's the answer. Alright, thank you.